He's Richard Williams of Cross Research. If you haven't heard of Richard, well, let me tell you this. He actually founded the Technology Research Group at Jefferies. He's been playing this game a long time. Richard, we're glad you're with us. What are your impressions here on the numbers?
I think the street was hoping for a little bit better performance from Microsoft. The top-line number was just a little bit light from where we'd hoped to see it. I had been a bit more aggressive, I think, than other analysts in hoping for corporate enterprise refresh sales to pick up some speed. And I haven't seen the breakout of the numbers yet, but it looks to me like, you know, at a minimum, the consumer weakness has slowed down a little bit, the kind of momentum we were hoping to see.
Hey, Richard, it's Julie Hyman here. I've been looking through the release, and we do now have some of the numbers, at least for the various divisions. The business division here, $5.62 billion in revenue. That's a little bit ahead of the average of the analysts we surveyed. It looks like the Windows segment, obviously a huge segment for Microsoft, coming in at $4.87 billion, roughly in line with estimates. Server and tools, about $4.25 billion. So now these are just obviously coming in as we're looking through the release, but I'm curious, when you hear those numbers for the various divisions, what your reaction is?
Yeah, I mean, as I indicated before, I was trying to catch the refresh, the corporate refresh that is happening, although clearly at a slower pace than any prior refresh has occurred. My Windows numbers were higher than that. I was looking for above $5 billion in the client segment. Server and tools is a tad lighter than I was expecting, but, you know, not surprising, especially with the Windows Server 8 coming out sometime next year. That tends to depress sales a little bit. Did you happen to see the MBD number, the business division?
I haven't seen that yet.
Okay.
Oh, the business division, $5.62 billion, excuse me.
That's close as well. Just a tad less than I was expecting for those three, the main three drivers. It looks like, you know, just guessing at this point without having the numbers fully in front of me, I think PC sales, especially consumer sales, may have been an issue here.
Richard, one more question. The earnings call itself doesn't start for a little while. We just got the release now. But when that call starts, do you expect, and perhaps you'll be asking, questions about where Microsoft goes from here and whether Yahoo potentially is part of that conversation?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I mean, the Yahoo situation, I see it as a real opportunity. When I think about where Microsoft is going, I think about how they're combining a lot of different features and integrating technologies in Office 365, for example. Same thing's true of Xbox, and I think we'll see it with Windows Phone 7 and Skype and other properties. It just seems to me that Yahoo's content could be a very valuable addition. I think Microsoft has done a great job of capturing the search, especially static search, from Yahoo and its partnerships, so I don't really see that as a driver for a deal. But from my point of view, the content would add a lot, especially if you think of smartphones being able to take advantage of some of the business news and financial information that Yahoo gives.
Richard Williams, we thank you for joining us. I know you'll be on the call.